Steelers Nation, get ready, because the latest news is hot. Russell Wilson is getting some serious comparisons that will make you think about Pittsburgh's glorious past. And George Pickens? He starred in a moment so unexpected that even Mike Tomlin lost his patience. What happened to these two stars has everything to change the future of the team. You can't miss a single detail, so leave a like and let's go to the video. Well, folks, it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers finally cracked the code at quarterback after stumbling around since Big Ben hung up his cleats in 2021. For the past couple of years, they've been rolling the dice with rookies and unproven guys under center, but now they've got a seasoned vet steering the ship. Enter Russell Wilson, who's brought his 12 years of NFL experience to the Steel City and immediately turned heads. The man's led the Steelers to a red-hot 5-1 start, and they're suddenly looking like legit players in the AFC race. This team has been desperate for stability at QB, and Wilson's bringing exactly that, and then some. His leadership is shining on a young offense that really needed a steady hand. Najee Harris, who's seen the ups and downs at the position firsthand, didn't hold back his praise, comparing Wilson's football IQ and leadership to, you guessed it, Ben Roethlisberger. Harris said Wilson's ability to command the huddle and read the game is the kind of stuff they haven't seen much since Big Ben. And that's a big deal for a team trying to find its groove. Let's not forget, Harris has been stuck in QB limbo for most of his time in Pittsburgh. He's had to work with Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, you name it. None of those guys ever brought the same mix of talent and leadership Wilson and Roethlisberger offered. With Russ in the driver's seat, the entire offense just feels more confident, and the results are showing. Sure, the new offensive coordinator deserves a nod, but let's be real. The biggest game changer is the guy wearing number 3. Harris said it best when he pointed out how much this young squad benefits from a veteran presence like Wilson's. He's the glue, the mentor, the guy who's seen it all and still has the juice to make plays. And while Justin Fields showed some promise during his time starting for Pittsburgh, the gap between Fields and Wilson in terms of experience and leadership is massive. Russ just knows how to win, and that's what this team has been missing. Now here's the kicker. Wilson's on a 1-year deal. Yep, unless Pittsburgh locks him down, he'll be a free agent after this season. At 36, some might say he's nearing the twilight of his career, but his impact has been undeniable. The Steelers will likely have to choose between Wilson and Fields moving forward. They probably can't afford to keep both. If this early run is any indication, though, Wilson's the guy they'll want to build around, even if it means going all in on a quarterback who's been around the block. For now, Pittsburgh fans can sit back and enjoy watching their team thrive with a proven QB at the helm. Wilson's making them a force again, and it's a sight to behold. What did you think of this new phase with Russell Wilson in charge? Is he the right guy for Pittsburgh? Comment below. Now, speaking of controversial moments, the next story involves George Pickens and promises to generate even more debate. George Pickens just had a brush with disaster during the Steelers' Week 13 clash against the Bengals, and boy, was it a close call. The fiery wideout almost got booted from the game after a pair of unsportsmanlike conduct moments. The first earned him a taunting flag early in the game, but the second? That's where things got weird and saved him. A technicality meant he dodged the dreaded ejection, keeping him on the field. Referee Sean Hachuli broke it down post-game, explaining why Pickens wasn't shown the door. Apparently, the second incident involved what they ruled as incidental contact when Pickens stumbled off the line. No grab, no hold, no ejection, just football being football. Or at least that's the official stance. But Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin didn't mince words when it came to Pickens' antics. He laid it out plain and simple. It's time for the third-year receiver to grow up. Tomlin called out the emotional nature of divisional matchups and acknowledged the spotlight that naturally comes with Pickens' talent. But he made it clear, enough is enough. He's got to grow up in a hurry, Tomlin said. Ouch. This isn't the first time Pickens has found himself in hot water. The guy's been fined 3 times this season, 2 of those for unsportsmanlike conduct. And if we're being honest, his rookie year wasn't exactly a squeaky clean introduction, with some questionable behavior on the field and on social media raising eyebrows. The thing is, the Steelers need him. Like, really need him. Pickens is their top guy, one of the NFL's statistical elite at receiver this season. But if he keeps letting his emotions get the better of him, he's putting himself and his team in a bind. The target on his back won't go away until he dials it back and focuses on what he does best, torching defenses and making jaw-dropping catches. The talent is undeniable, but the maturity? That's still a work in progress. Let's hope he figures it out, because the Steelers can't afford to lose him, especially with the playoff race heating up. Russell Wilson is making fans dream again, but tough decisions are coming. Pickens needs to listen to Tomlin's criticism and grow up before things get complicated for the team. Subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with everything about the Steelers and the NFL.